Hello. Today we're going to be making pumpkin fudge. It's that time of year again and pumpkins are all out and Halloween's around the corner. So what I've got here is I've got 1 cup of roasted pumpkin that I did the other day. And I've got 1.5 sticks of butter, and I've cubed it up, and we're going to go ahead and add our pumpkin puree to it. And you can use canned pumpkin if you want to, but not the pumpkin pie mix. Just canned solid pumpkin will work. Okay, I got a cup and a half of white sugar. I'm going to add that to it. And I got a cup and a half of light brown sugar. I'm going to add that to it. And I've got 1 tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice and 1 teaspoon of salt. Dump that in. And I got 2/3 of a cup of evaporated milk. And we're going to put this all on medium, and we're going to stir this all together until our sugar and butter all melt together. All our ingredients have melted together, so we're going to go ahead and add our candy thermometer, and we're going to cook this to the soft ball stage. And you're going to have to come back and periodically stir this up until it reaches the soft ball stage. And we don't want our candy thermometer to touch the bottom, so I've got it fixed where it doesn't touch the bottom. Okay, our fudge is at the soft ball stage, so we're going to go ahead and remove it from the heat. And I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and I've got 1 bag of white chocolate chips. I'm going to go ahead and add that. I'm going to stir all this around until it's melted. Just keep stirring until all the chips are melted. Now it might get a little stiff, but we're going to soften it back up with that marshmallow cream there. And we're going to use a whole jar of marshmallow cream in there. And I've got a 9x13 pan down there that I've lined with tinfoil, and I buttered mine. You can spray some spray on it if you like. See, now it's stiffening up. And that's going to be fine. That's perfectly normal. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add our 7 ounces of marshmallow cream. Some people call it fluff. It's kind of ooey and gooey here. Hard to get it all out of here. And if you want, this is kind of optional. You can add a little bit of orange food coloring in here to give it a orangey color. Now we're just going to stir all the marshmallow cream in. And like I said, this is going to make it smooth out. I'm going to go ahead and add a 1/2 cup of chopped nuts. That's optional. You can also add toasted nuts if you want. And we're just going to stir it in. And then we're just going to add it to our pan, our buttered pan down here. Spread it out. Go ahead and spread it in our buttered pan. And when I get it all evenly spread out, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator so it can get hard enough so I can slice it up in individual pieces. Or you can just leave it on the counter, but that's going to take all day. So I'm impatient. Okay, I've got my pumpkin fudge all cut and put it in tins. And I've saved a little bit out so you can see what the end product looks like. And it really does taste really good, but it's very, very rich. I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you, and come again.